Whoa, what's going on? Yo, 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 welcome to the show. Leonard Fournette signs with the Tampa Bay Bucs. A 1-year, $2 million deal. 3.5, I believe, in incentives. But let's talk about whether this is good or bad. Obviously, I mean, it's good that he has a home. Anybody that had Fournette right now just got a big bump in value because he was unemployed. But let's talk about how good or bad or confusing or a mixer of good and bad this situation could be. What's up, Frake? What's up, Royal? There's going to be a lot of people that are going to rank this guy way too high. Way too high. I have Fournette still outside my top 10 running backs. There's no way he's going to go inside my top 10. Could he be 10 to 15? Absolutely could be. Could he be a disaster and a guy that you start and then he doesn't do anything, then you put him on your bench and he does something? Ronald Jones is going to, what's up, Mark? Mark Cleveland. I just got off the phone with Mark Cleveland, who ordered a call with Smitty, and Mark and I just talked shop for a little bit. And Mark, how was that phone call? Mark, how long did it take me to call you when you purchased that phone call? I want to say like seconds, man, but you can be honest. Was it 2 minutes, 3 minutes? I don't know what you guys are thinking. I want to know what you're thinking. Leonard Fournette, anybody have him in their top 10? His value goes down by a lot if you compare it to Jacksonville. It's definitely not a good spot. It took 2 minutes to call Mark. Mark ordered a call, and it took 2 minutes for me to call him. That's how awesome that product is. Ronald Jones, I don't think they're trading anybody. I don't think their intention was, hey, let's get somebody, let's let someone go or whatever. I mean, they could cut somebody, but they've got McCoy, they've got Ronald Jones. This is a very crowded backfield, a very, very, very crowded backfield. And I think if Marcus is top 10, 100%, Rojo sucks, 50-50 now on Fournette, Smitty. Hell no for top 10, says White. Colvin says, I would say around 15 to 25. That's a big range. Colvin, I agree with you. I think that's my range. My range is he's like 15 to 50. I'm going to get this one right. I rank him between 15 and 50. And I feel like that's the range. I don't know that I can narrow it down anymore because Leonard Fournette's a big disappointment. He comes with all the same red flags that he had in Jacksonville. The only difference is, he's got potentially a fresh start to in the locker room and trying to keep his coaching staff happy. But he's still a bad decision maker on and off the field. He proved that by not cleaning up his act and doing right by his teammates in the locker room. So the Jaguars are like, we want to get rid of you in 2018. They don't. They give him another shot. They tell him, we're going to give you one more chance in 2019 at the beginning of the offseason. He goes out and gets arrested with an over 100-mile-an-hour speeding ticket right after he had that conversation with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, speeding ticket, not a big deal. Decision-making. The guy doesn't make great decisions. Gets in fights on the field. He's going through a legal battle with the Bucs based on that guaranteed money because he got in that fight in that one game on the sideline. Screwed fantasy owners that week. People were in an uproar. People hated Fournette that week. Fournette is a big disappointment. Injury-prone, crowded backfield. I don't know that much has changed at all for me. I think, if anything, his value's gone down from a couple months ago when I was predicting him to be the biggest bust in 2020 for running backs. I think everybody's going to take this signing as like, oh my God, a great offense. He's going to get guaranteed production. I don't know that he's guaranteed anything. So I think if Ronald Jones got hurt and then he got shoved into the lineup, I'd feel more comfortable putting him in my top 12 to 15 potentially, but not right now with where Rojo is with that team and how much I believe they do still count on him, even though he's dropped a couple passes in practice. People get really upset over that. Harry's value went up a ton with the Sanu getting cut, that news. I love N'Keal Harry. And I love when people come at me and say, Smitty, you're wrong about N'Keal Harry. You're wrong about N'Keal Harry. How does it feel to be wrong about N'Keal Harry? My prediction's a 1 to 3 year prediction on N'Keal Harry. N'Keal Harry still has a whole lot of time to prove himself. Ball's life smells double-digit touchdowns, but who knows how many targets for Lenny. 2 TD dependent, top 20 maybe, big maybe, says Andrew. Fournette going to be TD dependent, says Cobbin. Dried Ocean says Harry's value went up a little bit. I already read that. Edelman will feast, says Christopher. Smitty is Anthony Miller. Good. He's okay. I wouldn't call him a starter by any means, or even a wide receiver 3 on anyone's. Trade Fournette for Debo and Snell, Pollard. In a dynasty, I may, yeah. In redraft, I don't know. Probably not, because I think you could get more for Fournette. He was number 7 last year with 3 TDs, says Marcus. He also got, a boatload of receptions that he won't sniff in 2020, especially in a sharing situation. He was number 7 last year. I already got that question or that comment. Any chance Rojo hangs on to the job? Yeah, a small chance. I think he shares carries now, no matter what. So I don't know what you mean by starting job or how we could define starting job. It's Rojo's job to lose the initial, I guess, the biggest grip of the starting lineup that Rojo could possibly hang on to at this point. Leonard Fournette's going to get run. Leonard Fournette, I don't think, is going to be reliable until he gets a grip on full starter workload, or at least like a 65% of the workload, which he could if Ronald Jones fumbles the job away, drops the job away, Brady gets leveled, and they're like, put in Fournette. I mean, a lot of different things could play out to make Leonard Fournette more valuable, but as it stands right now, Leonard Fournette is very, very cloudy, in a very cloudy type value range. What's up, Kango? Fournette is still made of glass. Yeah, that's the biggest thing, is people are like going to forget that he has a ton of red flags, not just that the team wanted to get rid of him and did. Now that that's resolved, that red flag is potentially gone, but maybe not. Maybe Tampa Bay cuts him because he doesn't behave himself. That's been part of his problem. So don't put it past Fournette to get cut. Somebody super chatted. I'm sorry. Who was that? JP! Lenny is still a bust. Top 20 running back at best. Thank you, JP, for the super. Sorry I didn't see that till just now. Kamara, don't worry about Kamara. Mark Cleveland with a super. What about Armstead in Jacksonville? I like the other guy, the second-year guy. Agabodobi, blah, blah, Bobby, go. However the hell you say his name. I can't say his name unless I'm reading it. Agodabi. I don't know. I can't remember how to say it. Somebody write it, and then I can read it. Somebody write it down. Azigbo. I needed to see it. Azigbo. I like him most right now. But I don't know. Like, I'm staying away from that situation. Azigbo. Seclan. Azigbo. Seclan. Those are 2 names that I've struggled with in the past. No more. I'm going to buy some pizza pie with JP and Mark Cleveland's money here. Not tonight, but I will go I did get a pizza pie and wings like I promised. I just didn't do it on my live. But I appreciated everybody's super chats. They fed the fam that week, or that day. Devontae, Mixon, 100% what? Devontae and Mixon, Jacobs and Eckler. Or Jacobs and Eckler. Devontae and Mixon, I'm going to say Jacobs and Eckler, 100%. If you want to say Mixon, and that's fine. Jacobs and Eckler, bro. That's my pick. Nick and I are on the same page here. But you know what I'm starting to do? I'm starting to open up a new page. I'm starting to be more okay with other people's opinions, because I think sometimes I come off, and I don't know if you guys like this, you can tell me to revert back, but sometimes I come off like, my opinion is the only opinion that matters, and it's not true. I respect everybody's opinions. I respect anybody's opinions. I respect someone's opinion that says Fournette's going to be a top 5 running back, even though he won't. And I totally don't respect that opinion. I respect it on his face because I respect other people, and I like your ability to speak up, speak your mind. I think sometimes I get a little crazy, and I'm trying to dial it back without taming myself, because I know you guys love the way the show flows and feels, and I don't want to get rid of that, but I think I need to be easier on my followers. I think I need to not be so. I'm going to make people take a lot of laps. Don't worry. but I think I need to lighten up a little bit on some people, because some people love it. They love the tough love, and then other people get all upset about it. So I'm trying to figure out a good balance of it. Studio's coming along great. We've got the sheetrock coming up tomorrow, and we're going to get going on that. So I'm going to give you updates on that. I appreciate all of you. Leonard Fournette, stay away from him. Unless the value's right. I don't know what that value being right is going to equate to. We'll have to kind of see what we can make of it in a mock draft or two. Maybe tomorrow night we'll do some mock drafting. But Fournette, for me, I'm not going near unless I see him sitting there in a ridiculous value, and I don't know what that is until we mock. So let's get after some mock drafting tomorrow night. Rojo gonna outperform. Smitty, my team is Daniel Jones, Mixon, Drake, Eckler, Juju, AJ Brown. Pretty good team, man. Good job, Lucas. Don't forget Waller, guys. Don't forget Waller in the round 6 to 7 range. My number 3 tight end. My surprise number 3 tight end in 2020. Don't forget that Evans, I think, is going to be the number 1 wide receiver in Tampa. You try and draft Godwin and Evans together. You got to draft Godwin first. But if you're sitting there and you got to decide between the two, which is weird because I'm telling you to draft Godwin ahead of him so that you can get both. I really am starting to, and I talked with Mark about this on the call that him and I just had, that he purchased the call from HeySmitty.com, and I told him I like Evans. I like Evans better than Godwin. And I'm only drafting Godwin ahead so I can get both because I love both. But Evans is going to be a top 5 wide receiver. Galladay is going to be a top 5 to 7 wide receiver. I'm excited about a lot of guys. AJ Brown. I'm running out of top 5 spots. I realize that. Don't be too hard on me when I say that 7 guys are going to be a top 5 wide receiver. I'm a psychology major. I have a master's in digital audience strategy. I did not get my degree in mathematics, so you might find 7 top 5 wide receivers on my show. That's just going to be the way it is, and you got to deal with it. I appreciate all of you. See you later. JP, thank you for the super chat. Mark Cleveland, thank you for the super chat. Peace out. I'll catch you later. And if any more breaking news happens, if Fournette gets cut tonight, you can be damn sure I'm going to go live. I might go live anyway. I might go live tonight. I might go live on YouTube tonight. So look for me.